This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Wednesday, the 26th of April. I'm Michael Groff. Warm and dry, pretty typical late April stuff around here for the next couple of days, but then we'll see a cool down for this weekend, followed by a very abrupt warm-up for next week as our roller coaster ride of temperatures continues. Let's talk about it as we look outside this morning here at 5:20 a.m. A few high clouds in the valley right now. 66 degrees to start the day at Sky Harbor. Dew point at 25, humidity 21%. The winds are light. The barometer is rising. Temperatures out there this morning. Most of us are in the upper 50s to upper 60s. A few clouds moving across the area, evident on satellite this morning. And on the watch warning map, wind advisories out here through much of the west and parts of the southern plains. Severe thunderstorm watches in parts of Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, and Arkansas. And believe it or not, still some winter weather advisories, parts of the Dakotas and Minnesota. On the convective outlook, a very active day today. Already seeing some active weather out there. A moderate risk of severe storms to include places like Shreveport and Monroe, Louisiana. The enhanced risk for places like Little Rock and Memphis, as well as Texarkana. And a marginal risk goes all the way from the Gulf Coast up to Chicago today. So let's talk about the details of our weather and see what's going on around here. We'll look at the models. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. Big upper trough moving out into the plain states. High pressure off the west coast, where between systems, dry northwesterly flow. Some high clouds will move through that today. Otherwise, though, looks like a pretty decent day. Temperatures about what you'd expect this time of year will be around 85 to 90. Tonight, partly cloudy. Fairly mild, lows mostly in the 60s. Tomorrow, got an upper low developing over the northern Rockies. That'll be dropping south, so some rain and snow for those areas. But here in the valley, mostly sunny skies and will be upper 80s to about 90. On Friday, the upper low drops south into New Mexico. See a surface low over eastern Arizona. A few showers, maybe a thunderstorm could be possible over in the White Mountains. But here in the valley, we should stay dry but breezy. High temperatures cooling off to the low and middle 80s. Saturday, that'll be the coolest day as that upper low is off into New Mexico and moving off into the plain states. And we'll see temperatures dropping back toward the upper 70s and low 80s, the sky mostly sunny. On Sunday, we're back toward the mid and upper 80s as high pressure will quickly rebuild back in here. Then on Monday, we're mostly sunny with high pressure continuing to build in, highs toward 90, maybe the low 90s. Tuesday, we should be in the mid 90s. And then this is a week from today, Wednesday, the 3rd of May, high pressure on the west coast, sunny skies, highs in the mid to upper 90s. This is Thursday, the 4th of May. Again, high pressure sitting right over top of us, and we're warm and dry, highs in the mid to upper 90s. And then this is the end of the forecast period, Friday, the 5th of May. Look at that trough in the east. That's a very cold trough. I would not be surprised to see some snow in the Great Lakes and some very cool air for the central and eastern part of the country. But around here, warm and dry, highs in the mid 90s, the sky mostly sunny. All right, let's look at those temperatures off the European ensemble. We'll cool it off by the end of the week and the weekend. And then for next week, highs squarely in the mid-90s. And then maybe another cool down thereafter as we continue with that yo-yo up the staircase effect of our temperatures this time of year. And that's a look at the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video back here tomorrow morning. Thanks as always so much for watching and have a great Wednesday.